Um,
Yeah, Giannis started rim.
all right. We in season 3, episode 2 of the BIP podcast. We got 2 people right now with us. Got Zua, DJ, and now we're gonna play the intro song.
Yeah, we did. Every time I see you, falling down.
All right. Let's take a look at the topics. I was telling Zilla, one of my friends that was gonna be on here, but he's not gonna be on it anymore. He was saying to talk about UFC 299, but and UFC 300 eventually, but I think that's not till next month.
Let's look at UFC 2. That's what the last fight card.
Yeah,
Was so good.
but the first topic was Cat Williams 40-yard dash.
Right. That man was moving.
Hey, he did. He said he could do it in 5 seconds.
He said under 5 seconds. He wasn't lying. I ain't believe it. You told me when he said that.
I gotta see this again, bro.
Yeah. Oh 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 yeah. Is it Tommy?
Bro, it lagged right there.
Tommy. Is it Tommy? Oh yeah. 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 Is it Tommy? Is it Tommy? Is it Tommy? Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. No! More. Let me see that. I got 497. 497. 497.
Man, nah, that was crazy. Nah, we also gotta talk about the man that broke the record for 40-yard dash. Xavier Woody.
He can get moved to a first round pick now after that.
They kind of gave him that less of a second, bro, because it was definitely 4.22 for this spawn.
Yeah. It was 4.21. Something.
They did a second late because it said on the top 4.22.
He went down overall though. But that 40-yard dash was funny.
Wait, go to my system proficiency.
I got you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they need Ocho doing a 40. They need Ocho and Shannon Sharp doing a 40-yard dash now, like how Tom Brady did. They said older Tom faster than young Tom Brady.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I saw that.
Wait, Cat Williams faster than Tom Brady, right?
He should be.
What do you mean he should be? Tom Brady's in the NFL.
Yo,
you just missed. We were talking about Cat Williams' 40-yard dash.
Man, that boy Damon. Put him at safety.
Put
Put him at safety.
Stop.
I need
Yeah,
a kick returner. That's what I need.
That's Jamal Adams replacement.
Yeah, put him at kick returner, actually.
Now you're pushing the striker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. What you mean?
He ran like what, like a 4.6, something like that.
He ran a 4.97.
Oh.
What are you talking about? A 4.6? Now who you do need is that man right there, Xavier Worthy, 4.21.
I'll take him off your hands, bro. We can get DK and Xavier. Yeah, try covering the deep ball. Try covering the deep ball. It's over.
Yeah, y'all just like the Chiefs, man.
Man,
Speed killer.
Chiefs got one guy.
One guy.
Who was that? Travis Kelce?
Marquise Brown. That's big.
Rasheed Rice.
Oh, you talking about Kadarius Toney?
He gonna get downfield. He gonna fumble. He get up.
Say Marquise Brown's gonna go downfield and drop the ball. Like, what are we talking about?
He can go downfield all he wants. He's not getting the ball.
It said they were missing Kadarius Toney in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and they won the game. So I
Yeah, because niggas didn't know the rules for some reason.
Yeah. Well, how did they not know the rules? Even though they didn't know the rules, they still the new rules is that it gives the other team a chance even if you score a touchdown.
Yeah. They want to go get a
They didn't score a touchdown. They scored a field goal. So it didn't matter.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Half that team bullshit. Half that team knew the rule. They just didn't want to say no.
We got to talk about Russell Wilson to the Steelers. Yeah.
Hey, I like that's a good. Hey, he took a pay cut for that team.
Steelers
The best
country.
QB since Big Ben.
Steelers country. But still.
What? What?
That's what you're saying.
No, bro.
Steelers country.
It's the black and gold.
Mm-hmm. That's weld. What's his saying gonna be? Let's make metal.
Black and gold, let's not fold.
Hey, that ain't it.
What do you mean that's not it, bro? That's true. Black and gold, let's not fold.
Steelers country. Let's gold. That's the one. Steelers country. Let's gold.
That's just so generic, man. Let's not fold is true because they fold under pressure.
They'll go 7-8 and be a 7 seed and get first round.
Mike Tomlin always goes 500.
Well, you can't go 500 on an odd season.
Over 500.
Over 500.
9-8 first round exit. They're gonna lose to like the Dolphins or something in the first round.
Just to the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Whoever
What seed are the Dolphins gonna be?
everything they're gonna lose to like the Chiefs or like the Eagles, not Eagles, Bills.
They lost to the Bills last season.
We're gonna do it again.
Yeah, I know. Curtis saying it was nice,
The
man.
score's gonna be like 24-30. They'll score 24. I promise you, and they'll lose. That's
All I know is Curtis Samuel's nice, man.
where he go.
To the Bills.
I was mad. I thought he was going to the Bears, but I'm happy that's now.
You got Keenan Allen.
You got
Keenan Allen.
A bag of
That was a 14 out of Kane, though.
You already got him for Dorito.
Keenan Allen just had one of his best seasons.
Yeah, I'm happy. I love that move. But
Keenan Allen and DJ Moore, man, y'all finally got a receiving core. This is the best receiver since you had since Allen Robinson.
you got 2 top 10 picks.
You
get
try-
Marvin Harrison.
Maybe get Bowers, MHS, one of them, a DZ dude.
You can get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, y'all better because we getting Caleb. Thank you.
Who's we? And Caleb, bro. What?
For Trent Sam Howell to the Seahawks, we
Oh,
better
sir, bro.
get Caleb.
If if the Bears get Marvin Harrison, they're trading that first pick.
They were trading that first pick back to probably to the
Like
fucking
three.
Commanders,
Like
not
three,
Commanders or
four, bro.
Patriots.
No, gives
We are
Patriots.
not trading up for Caleb
Don't let the Commanders get
Williams.
Caleb Williams, bro. Don't let the Commanders ruin Caleb Williams.
We are staying exactly where we are.
Don't let the Commanders ruin Caleb Williams.
Please let them ruin Caleb Williams. They got nothing.
They can go ruin Drake May, but not Caleb.
No, that's crazy. Drake May is actually outrageous. Bing is having technical difficulties. This is normal for us, though.
But his mic's tweaking out.
Yeah.
But realistically, if I'm a Bears fan, I want them to keep Fields. He might not have the same ceiling as Caleb, but he is that locker room.
The smartest
Bro.
pick would have been to pick MHJ with the first pick.
Thank you. I thought everybody. All right, thank you.
I say trade with the Patriots and then get MJ at 3. Or 4, where the Patriots pick at.
The only thing the Patriots gonna do is either they gonna trade for Justin Fields or trade up for somebody.
I'm saying, I think the Bears trade with the Patriots and then get MHA there, plus whatever pick they get.
They're not going to get their pick.
Nah, we don't need both picks. You got.
I'm saying they get 5 picks plus another pick.
How this
They
works?
won't get the Patriots pick because the Patriots know that no other team will give them their pick for them.
How are you gonna? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. How are you gonna say that? Oh, don't let Commanders get killed to ruin him. When the Bears are even worse, they ruined Justin Fields.
No,
Yes, they ruined Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
I tell the whole thing.
Why not using the
Who got an echo? Who got an echo?
It's me. Oh, because it doesn't want me to put echo cancellation on.
Yeah, turn that down. So be mute yourself. Let's see if that works. All right. I'm gonna talk before while Bing is muted, so I won't hear the echo. The thing with the Chicago Bears is that Justin Fields had 3 different offensive coordinators, and every year he played a different offensive coordinator and a different head coach. Not each time, but majority of the time. Our team problem is they want to give up on Fields. Yes, this is how it's gonna go. Next season, if he keeps Fields, he plays bad. That's a problem, yeah. But if we get Caleb Williams and he plays bad, it's the rookie excuse. It's no matter what. We're in a tough situation with that. We got one of the best built offense we ever had in our life. We got probably a top 15 line.
I promise. It's not gonna be the rookie excuse. It's gonna be people are gonna blame the management if he has a bad season.
And if he's problem. Like this, it's gonna be a tough situation for the Bears to capitalize on. Because no matter what, they're stuck. Because if Fields balls out somewhere else, maybe y'all should cut Fields. And Killings does bad, y'all should definitely cut Fields then. But if Fields plays bad and Killings balls somewhere else, y'all should draft the Caleb Williams. Right.
But it's the first year y'all actually did something for Justin Fields, so it's just you should give him a chance. That's why people are saying for Washington the same thing. They should have kept Sam Howell because this is the first year they were actually giving him a chance if they would have kept him. But I mean, at a point, Sam Howell was leading the league in touchdowns.
But how many interceptions?
I mean, he wasn't leading when he was leading the league in touchdowns. He wasn't leading the league in interceptions at the time. He was close, but near the end of the season, he fell down. Sam Howell? Oh, who? Oh, Cliff Kingsbury? That's their coordinator right now. Yeah, they fired Eric Bieniemy. Yeah.
Y'all find Eric he was
He went back to college. He's with UCLA now.
All I'm saying is, I'm saying,
I thought Eric Bieniemy was going to go to the Seahawks. Not gonna lie.
I think we made it. You guys.
Yeah, we did. True. With Dan Quinn.
What you're smiling?
What you mean?
You're smiling about it.
I'm smiling about Adam Peters. That's what I'm smiling about.
Who?
Great GM for the 49ers. Former 49ers GM. I'm smiling about that. He made all those good moves this offseason. Austin Eckler, Bobby Wagner, Jeremy Chin,
You picked left over.
Frankie Louisville.
Used good. That's what you're picking up. You're picking up.
We're picking up veterans.
You're picking up.
Experience. We're picking up experienced players.
You picked up Austin. I got 2000.
Yeah, all right, striker. Wait, what are we talking about?
This is exactly.
You said what, Zua? It won't let me put on echo cancellation.
Turn this echo bad. Now we got.
He couldn't just mute himself while he left. While people were talking, and then unmute himself when they were done.
Nah, but he should have trying to have like conversations with it, so it was like a bad echo with it. He was doing that, but Bear now, we just gotta get a D line now, and we can win the division.
Who the Bears got the D line right now?
Division. You are the third team
No.
in the division.
No,
I think this year the Bears will be better than the Vikings.
Vikings like it.
I think it'll be better than the Vikings. I don't think it'll be better than Green Bay.
I'm not scared of
Green Bay's better than
what though?
Who's the other team? The Lions. They're not better than the
The
Lions.
Lions probably the best team. Lions is. I'm not.
So I got
Lions.
lined up on Green Bay at 2, and the Bears
Just Lions the Bears.
at 4.
I'm not scared of Josh Jacobs. I'm saying this right now. I'm not scared of Josh
Who's
Jacobs.
the Bears running back?
DeAndre Swift, Khalil Herbert, and Roshan Johnson. So DeAndre Swift gonna be our receiving back. He's a receiving back for us too. We got Roshan and Khalil Herbert to rush the ball if they want to.
Yes, they're not the greatest at running back.
Khalil Herbert was getting injured last year. Roshan that's his rookie year, but I'm not gonna use that as an excuse.
But still, we're talking about winning a division here, or even close.
We gotta get a D line. The main problem was our D line. We was too neat to pass rushing.
Okay, but let's
Like first and run stopping.
Talking about. They just got their passing game working. They just got Josh Jacobs.
I was more worried about. You can see why Aaron Jones is a bigger factor than Josh Jacobs. I promise y'all that.
Josh Jacobs is a better running back, though. Better at running the ball.
He can be better running the ball, but Aaron Jones is doing everything else for that team. That's why people are so annoyed. Look at Aaron Jones versus in the NFC North for the past 5 years. Look how he plays against us, and look how he plays against everybody else. I promise he plays totally different.
Plays against you?
Huh?
How he plays against you?
The whole NFC North. He's terrorized that division.
Yeah. I'm not talking about in general. But we're talking about how they're gonna do in general, not just.
I don't see Josh Jacobs being a bigger factor than Aaron Jones in that team.
I didn't say he was a bigger factor. I think he's the same.
I think he's a less.
Yeah, I'm saying like a little bit less. Not too much less, but like 5% less.
Because Aaron Jones had that division number. Every time a team in the NFC North faced Aaron Jones, he was giving us work. no matter what.
So your prediction is that the Bears win the division this year?
No. I'm just gonna see how our still goes because, in my opinion, our D line is terrible. Our pass rush is terrible. Our run stopping is good. We was number one in run stopping for some I don't know how. We was number 28 in pass rush though.
It was good, and then you got rid of Eddie Jackson.
No, then we got Kevin Byard.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like our secondary is still probably a top 15 secondary league.
Yeah, top 5 if they perform well.
Yeah. Our D line is probably our run stopping D line is probably top 10, but our pass rush is terrible. We can't rush the passer at all. Yannick Ngakoue had a good season before he got injured. Him and Montez Sweat was going good, but we still need an interior D lineman. That's when Christian Wilkins signed to the Raiders. I was so mad. Or when DJ Reader signed with the Lions, I was mad too. That was going to be our 2 key pieces that we needed for our team. Either we can draft another interior D lineman in this draft class, or we trade for one. But this is how our team going. If we trade Fields, I'm going to test who this Fields go to. I'm still going to be a Bears fan, but I'm just going to be mad. You give Fields a chance with actually good weapons. He's not having Darnell Mooney as his number 1 receiver, or Chase Claypool as number 2. He actually got weapons now to prove to himself, to everybody. Niggas want it. I don't know if it's just a PG-13 podcast or not, but people wanted Fields to ball out with Darnell Mooney and Chase Claypool. But the Seahawks, let's talk about the Seahawks real quick. Striker, how you feeling about your Seahawks this year?
I'm feeling worse.
Trash.
Mind you, that's one from the Commanders fan. I just seen a cat.
Oh wait, there's no echo no more.
We have like 6 million in cat space, and we just got a bad poison on the team. There is a virus on the Seahawks now. His name is Sam Howell. The Commanders have just poisoned us for the next decade with Commanders blood. We're not screwed, yo.
No, that's because y'all gave Geno Smith that fat contract for 1 good year. He played.
No, Geno Smith actually took a pay cut that year. He got like 26 mil, but he was, if he wanted to, he could have got 35.
Sam Howell's better.
Like that.
Sam Howell's better.
And now we got the Commanders blood in our team, bro. He's about to infect us.
He's not affecting anything.
First he's gonna be the bathroom.
Sam Howell's a good quarterback.
No, I don't.
I used to love Sam Howell, but he's not on my team.
But I think he was good for where he was picked.
Like personally, I like Heineke better.
He was picked in like the.
I like Heineke better too.
I like Heineke better too. Yeah, Heineke.
I like Sam Howell.
Heineke got hyped up by Chase Young in the playoffs. Man, took Brady to the limit. Man, those were the good
not.
Yes, he did take Brady to the limit. We going back to that.
You were playing catch up, and you didn't catch up.
We were winning it. We were winning at the beginning of the game.
Not playing catch up.
We were playing at the beginning of the game.
Bro, then y'all got down by a bigger number. Y'all had to play catch up. Y'all still lost.
Yeah, in the second half, we were playing catch up.
It doesn't matter. You can't take somebody to the limit. You're playing catch up, in my opinion.
Took them to the limit. They had the closest score out of all the teams they played in the playoffs when they won the Super Bowl.
Bro, you think stop Trump? They know they could have scored easily. Like they did in the first half.
They could score easily. Their defense was what was really doing it for them. That's the defense was bringing all the pressure to Heineke. The whole line could barely block.
That's typical Commanders online, though. Y'all still don't got O-lineman either.
I mean, we had Brandon Scherf. I think we had Trent Williams still. Nah, I don't think so.
No, y'all traded him before that.
Well, can we go to basketball season?
Yeah, I want to talk about how D'Angelo Russell scored 44 points and came in clutch.
Russell been dogging, man. He's been dogging. I like it. He's having a little insanity run.
Don't ever call DA.
They need a center. The Lakers need a center. They want to win. When I said they're not winning.
He scored 44. Oh, did you watch that game, Dylan?
What game?
When the Lakers and Bucks.
No. Wait, yes.
Russell went crazy, man, with the 44, bro. And I see Antonio. The Thunder above the Timberwolves right now. The Thunder above the Timberwolves.
Is this
Hold on, Ben. Because why is it the whole season when the Timberwolves were above the Thunder, you didn't want to say nothing, but the second we passed you, you texted me a 15-minute rant of how y'all was much better than us. It was about an hour with at least 3,000 words, paragraph, essay formats, font 15 Arial of why the Timberwolves were so much better the second we passed.
No way this dude just say Ariel.
Yeah, Bing.
Yeah, Zilla.
Ready for the finals this year?
I'm ready for the Eastern Conference Finals. The Celtics versus Cavs. I mean the Bucks versus Cavs. Well, it got to.
Nah, you was right. You was right the first time.
Yeah, I was right the first time. Yeah. Celtics versus Cavs. Yeah.
You don't think the Celtics can make it back?
You think the Cavs are making it that far? The team that lost to the Knicks last season?
Knicks played bully ball against them last year.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
If you watch that series,
I can't take you serious. We're on a sports podcast. You're making Terrell fucking takes.
What are you talking about, bro? What? The Cavs been looking nice this season. They one game away from the
7-game series. You have the Cavs beating Milwaukee.
I mean, they're not healthy right now.
Milwaukee and sick. Well, healthy.
They don't need Chris Middleton to beat the Cavs. I promise.
I'm talking about the Cavs.
They do.
I'm talking about the Cavs. Not
You know what?
In my opinion, they do. They do.
They do. Oh my goodness. If without Chris Middleton, they still have Dame Lillard, Giannis, Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, Jay Crowder.
I could say the Cavs got Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen, Karis LeVert, Isaiah Okoro.
Let's go back to January 20. Let's go back to January 26th. Everybody look up January 26th. Cavs versus Bucks.
Oh my God. Yo, guys, we are having every year this happens. Every year this happens. We have another case of the regular season heebie-jeebies.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna pull up a regular season game and tell me how the playoffs are gonna go.
Cavs beat them without Evan Mobley and Garland.
Oh my God, they're gonna win the playoff series. All right. Yep.
They good.
I just like the Cavs, man. I don't know if they're gonna beat them.
On January 24th, the Bucks beat the Cavs. On January 26th, the Cavs beat the Bucks. Okay, so who's gonna win the playoffs? They beat each other.
They beat each other, but still, Garland was not playing from games. Garland or
Mobley not playing right now.
And the Cavs still winning games consistently. Exactly. So I say the Cavs can win a series win three or four games.
The Cavs team reminds me of the Hawks team, man.
Win a 4-game
the Cavs team reminds me of the Hawks team.
All right, now you pushing. Now you disrespecting.
I'm pushing it. What are you talking about? When the Hawks had that run?
No.
Respect for Young. That boy's a top 3-point guard.
To who?
Huh?
Respect who?
Can I tell you why the Celtics are going to make it to the finals this year, though?
Top three? No. It's not top three. What?
Who is he talking about?
Trae Young's
not top 3-point guard.
No, he's not.
That's top 10.
You got to put his name, bro. He's better than Curry.
Halliburton. You got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
You got Luka.
My top 3 is Shea at the 1, Luka at the 2, and Trae Young at 3. Trae Young is really like that. This is that no one watches Hawks games. That's the only reason that no one talks about him.
Tyrese Halliburton.
He's probably at 5 under Curry.
How is Tyrese worse than Trae Young this season?
No.
You gotta watch Hawks games. It's hard to explain.
You gotta watch Pacers games.
I ain't been too much on Indiana, so I can't really comment too much.
Are the 6th seed right now?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, and do you know that Tyrese Halliburton is averaging a double-double?
Yep.
Okay,
wait.
And probably
me pull up Trae Young stats.
This season, Devin Booker's a point guard this season too. Y'all know that, right?
I'm not.
So this season, Devin Booker's a point guard.
Devin Booker.
He been playing point guard from majority of the year though. You can't say that.
because
we're healthy though. Because Trae Young's been out for like a month or something.
The top 5 point guards, in my opinion.
I mean, Trae Young's averaging a double-double too.
Luka, Shea,
If Trae Young didn't get injured, he'd be averaging 30 and 12.
Hallie.
What?
We got. Are we kind of
Before he was injured, he was averaging 26 and 11.
Wee.
How do you go from 26 and 11 to 30 and 4?
Trae Young's better than Jalen Brunson this year. Trae Young's not better than Jalen Brunson this year.
Jalen Brunson.
Let's look at
Fully healthy? I'm taking.
He's not better than Jalen Brunson.
If you need a team and you need a point guard for that team, you take fully healthy Trae Young or fully healthy Jalen Brunson.
Trae Young haven't been nothing since that one playoff series.
But are you taking fully healthy Trae Young or Jalen Brunson if you need a playoff team?
He's been more consistent in playoffs.
And
For that.
don't lie. Who are you taking?
Right now, Brunson.
I'm talking about fully healthy.
Brunson.
Okay. Bad takes.
No, it's not bad take.
Yeah,
I mean, if you find out in the playoffs, Trae Young has more. Trae Young has more.
On that Trae Young take over the Tyrese Halliburton, after further research, the only thing that that Trae Young does better than Tyrese is score the ball based on points per game. But if you look at the efficiency stats and his field goal,
it's Hallie.
it's just not even close.
What's the stats on that?
Like Tyrese is shooting the same amount of 3-point percentage as Trae Young, and his field goal percentage is 6% better. He's averaging 6 points less per game, yes, but he averages 1.5 rebounds per game more. He averages assists more. He averages fucking. I mean, his fit in the foot. I would go with the.
And saying that, what playmakers does Tyrese Halliburton have with the Pacers? Like,
Bro,
who else can score the ball on that team?
So what?
I'm asking, like, assist-wise, who's the playmakers on the Pacers?
Who's the number one offense this year?
Pascal Siakam came in midseason. Miles Turner. And do they still have Buddy Hield, or do they trade him?
They trade Buddy Hield.
So they traded him. His assistant go down. I gotta look at the Pacers depth chart.
Pacers lineup is they starting lineup's kind of.
Benedict Mathurin probably.
No, I think he's.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
I thought Benedict Mathurin got traded.
Andrew Nembhard is their shooting guard. Aaron Nesmith's their small forward.
Yeah, niggas. Yeah, Benedict Mathurin injured. Benedict Mathurin got he didn't play that game.
Ben Shepherd, Jalen Smith, Benedict not even there.
Yeah.
So you think if Trae Young was on that team instead of Tyrese, Trae Young would have put up better numbers?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
The Hawks team is made for Trae Young.
Thank you. Wait. Are the Hawks team not the best, like one of the worst teams to perform with one of the best, like on paper?
Bro, they got one of the best. Jalen Johnson been playing fantastic this year.
Jalen Johnson, DeJounte Murray, Trae Young, Clint Capella, Bogdanovic. What are you talking about?
Y'all made Cam Reddish look bad.
Such a good team. And they still lose.
Who's their coach?
Still round Trae Young.
You even say DeAndre Hunter.
DeAndre Hunter, bro.
It's hard to like, and I also have to give
DeAndre Hunter, bro.
Like a team that's actually a 6 seed over the guy who's playing less games while his team's fucking.
Like, Hallie been going crazy this year. Well, where's offensive? He was playing good with them without Pascal Siakam.
Bro, who is the shooting guard they got for the Hawks? Who is
DeAndre Murray. Well, since Trae Young's gone, who is it now?
The Johnson Murray is a point guard.
It says Bit Craig.
Kobe Buffin.
Who? No, it says Bit. It says Bit Craig Stacy.
I'm gonna look Hawks. That's right.
Trae Young's last game was February 23rd.
Yeah.
Forget everything else. It's going to be the Celtics and it's going to be the Nuggets in the finals this year. And I don't know about the Nuggets for sure, but the Boston Celtics have the easiest road to the finals like ever. Assuming they
If they don't play the Heat, then yes.
Ready? Assuming they face the 8th seed today. All right? And is Joel going to even be back for playoffs?
Probably.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Boston faces Joel first round of the playoffs, assuming he's the 8th seed.
Embiid loses again in the playoffs.
He's coming back from injury. He's not winning that series.
After that, they would face the winner of New York Knicks versus Orlando Magic. Who
Give him the Knicks, yeah.
they're gonna destroy the Knicks.
Thank
And
you.
then
Beat them in
they're
like
gonna
5.
reach the conference finals, and they're either gonna face probably a Milwaukee Bucks that's had to face probably Miami and Cleveland.
You see Bucks make it past Miami? They face Miami.
Yeah. You got to remember, Giannis got injured for 2 games the time they faced him last year. You got to remember that they faced this team multiple times in the playoffs. You got to remember that Damian Lillard is now on the team. This is not the same Bucks team.
That's the worst defense. Yeah.
And they have Doc as that coach.
You know what that Miami team got? Older. That's what that Miami team got. You think Jimmy
I'm
Butler?
saying so. What?
You got a whole Terry Rozier.
So I'm saying this. So if they got worse offensively,
Who's guarding? Who's guarding him?
Well, they probably put in Terry Rozier on Dame. And
You think Bam going on Giannis?
25 every night. That's 25 plus every night. Occasionally,
either Bam or Jimmy on Giannis.
Don't put Jimmy on Giannis.
Jimmy's like their best
they
defender.
wouldn't put Bam on Giannis.
Yeah, don't put Jimmy on Giannis. Jimmy's not
their
big enough.
best defender, though.
You know,
He's not big enough.
pray that Chris Middleton doesn't come back. When's Chris Middleton returning?
I don't know.
Doc Rivers said he's close to returning. And
Don't forget, Doc Rivers is their coach. How far can
Yeah, we know.
How far can they really make it?
the conference finals when they lose to the Celtics.
Sounds right.
They're going to lose to the Celtics.
I think one
They-
percent.
If
And
they
then the Nuggets probably win in
out
6.
because of Doc Rivers, that's crazy, bro.
And then Nuggets win in 6.
Bing knows that I'll be like, oh, that's going to be such a hard series for me to watch because Bing knows how much I feel for, especially Dame, too. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I want that. I want that same reaction with the Cavs, man. I want to feel that against the Celtics, man. I want to see the Cavs get that opportunity. Get
Cavs are not that good. What are you talking about? Like, what are you watching? Like, what basketball are you watching that's going, okay, yeah, this is a playoff performing team. Yeah, this team is going to go deep playoff run vibes from this team.
the
Like,
talent they got on.
You're
the
lucky
roster.
if the Pacers don't fucking fucking underdog y'all. Like, let's be for real. Tyrese Halliburton steals one.
Everybody left when you said that, bro.
Yeah, that's the same guy. Bing. Do we remember what King Money? Do you want to go about King Money's basketball?
Oh, I remember when you said the Bulls might have a chance against the Bucks. The Bulls against the Bucks. Wait, he said the Bulls in 6 against the Bucks in the first round. Bro, King Money. We remember when you said Bulls in 6 against the Bucks, bro.
I can't see nobody. I can't see nobody at all.
Can you hear us?
Oh, that's why you left?
Yeah, I can't. I can see all. I can hear all either. Wait 1 second.
We thought you left because of what I was saying.
Yeah, I thought you left because he said the Pacers were beating the Cavs.
That's not what I said. That's literally not even what I said. I said that I wouldn't be surprised if the Pacers could beat the Cavs because Tyrese Halliburton is pretty good.
Okay, I could say the same thing about Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. Pretty good. And Jared Allen. Pretty good.
Yeah, and they're gonna probably beat the Pacers. That's what I said.
I don't see nothing. I don't care. Yeah, I can see it all.
They're not gonna beat the Bucks. So let me. Who is guarding Giannis? I just want to know that. Just want to know who's guarding Giannis.
On what team?
Don't know.
Who?
On what team?
The Cavs.
Oh.
Mobley.
Jared Allen.
Mobley.
I put Mobley.
Mobley is
Mobley's a little bit more.
he's more
He can move.
He's not as big as Jared Allen, but Jared Allen's their defensive player of the year candidate.
Yeah, but would you rather have Jared Allen trying to play
Giannis
catch
is dominating the paint, you need Jared Allen as a defensive anchor.
That's why Jared Allen wouldn't be guarding him. He'd be the support.
I mean, let's not just act like Brook Lopez not going to be spacing the court.
Brook Lopez isn't my biggest threat when it comes to Giannis.
Brook Lopez is a better defender than Giannis, though. Also, so they're gonna get bullied. And Brook Lopez gonna really clamp that paint up, but it all depends how.
Like,
Who's gonna Donovan? Hey, who's gonna Donovan Mitchell? Who's gonna Donovan Mitchell?
Good point.
Yeah,
I mean, Dame's gonna match him.
Eating 30 a night.
Garland getting 30.
36 and 7 tonight.
If y'all put Garland, if y'all put Dame on,
I wasn't saying he's gonna match him in terms of Garden. I was talking about like
Stop.
point.
Dame could be.
They probably put someone like they probably either put Jay Crowder or Wesley Matthews on.
They're not playing Jay Carter at all. They're not gonna play Jay Carter.
Why would they not play
Jay Crowder is definitely a playoff person.
Yeah, why would they not play Jay Crowder?
We gotta see it. We're gonna see.
3-and-D.
He's not gonna be on Garland or Mitchell though.
3-and-D player. He's like PJ Tucker. He's literally his job. He's a worse defender than PJ Tucker, but a better shooter. It's like he's like the same but opposite in a way. Like PJ Tucker's there to play
Malik
defense.
Beasley a nice shooter for y'all too.
The Celtics, like, they're just so good this season. The home court is just different.
Bro, because y'all got one of the best teams in the league.
And it's once we got rid of fucking Robert Williams.
I know you love getting Kristaps Porzingis on the team, even though he's injured prone.
We've been talking about that for years. I literally remember the conversation where you said Kristaps Porzingis because I said I would love to get a center like Brook Lopez or Kristaps, but we'd probably get someone like Brook Lopez, and you'd be like, "Yo, Kristaps there would be fucking nuts." Because I remember
King Me or King Money?
That was you.
Oh yeah. I said Miles Turner would have been good there too.
Yeah, Kristaps plays that so much better.
Gordon Hayward for him. That was stupid.
I mean, Kristaps is better, but Miles Turner's at the time was really good too.
Traded Gordon Hayward when we ended up losing him anyway.
And Miles Turner's healthier than Kristaps Porzingis. And that Drew Holiday, that defense, man. Like, they lost to Marcus Smart, Defensive Player of the Year, but gaining Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday's a better defender than Marcus Smart. We even said that. He just didn't have a better year than Marcus Smart that year.
Yeah.
And I'll say this. Ready? I will say this. The reason why I loved getting Drew Holiday was because he's just as good as a defender. He's honestly just as good of a shooter, if not better. Let's be for real. I'm pretty sure he's better, right?
Better shooter than who?
Marcus Smart.
I mean, they're close. I think Marcus
They're
Smart
like the
is a
same,
shooter,
yeah.
though.
But there's one thing different.
Drew Holiday can score better than
No. It's not even that. Drew Holiday knows his role. He knows his place. He knows this isn't his team. It's Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown's team. Like,
I don't think that was ever in conversation.
Marcus Smart, yeah. But Marcus Smart was kind of like, this is my team, and where it was like, I was here first. And he like kind of had like that like captain role that he was trying to take. But it got to a point where it was like, okay, but you're not taking the last shot, which he sometimes did, which he usually was. Like, and it was like he shouldn't be. And it was kind of conflict in that way, I felt like, that they didn't really need someone like Marcus Smart leading them because he wasn't good enough to lead them skill-wise. And so it was better when Jason Tatum took that role as a leader. So Drew Holiday replacing Marcus Smart was like, okay, we get all the skill qualities, but we have somebody who knows their role. It's like, it's better morale for the locker room, and it's better for the people that actually have to go out there and do it. Like, it's one thing when you feel like you're the leader and you have to be the one to do it all. It's another thing that I feel like you have to do it all and then hear it from somebody else who does not do as much. You get what I'm saying? It's like when Pat Beverly tried to call the team. It's like nobody's trying to hear that guy.
Oh, I can't hear what. Like,
Yeah, I think that's King Mike.
I feel like I'm hearing like a heartbeat or something.
Exactly.
That's what it sounds like, bro. All right, say it again, Zilla.
What part?
Like 30 seconds back. The whole thing.
Exactly. King Mike is true. For real.
Nah, just that Marcus Smart was fucking. They don't need a player like Marcus Smart to lead them. They need a player like Jason Tatum to lead them. So if they can get a player who can do just what Marcus Smart does on the court, and who actually knows their role, then it's better for them, morale-wise and locker room-wise, going back on the court-wise after every timeout and like everything. This team needed to be led by Jason Tatum. It did not need to be led by Marcus Smart. And that was the issue. That was the issue. And I think because Marcus Smart was always there, and this was a respect thing, it was never going to be like that unless they got rid of him.
I hear that because there's no way in hell that I'm letting Marcus Smart lead my team when I have Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum on my team. That's just not happening.
For years.
That's just not happening.
Yeah, he just was more of a leader. Marcus Smart. He was the man that would like talk in the huddles, would be just his presence.
He can do that all he wants. He's not, that player.
See, no, but
Not always the leader has to be the best player on the team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. But it gets to a point where I don't know how to explain it. We're not there.
Like a pride thing?
Like we're not. No, it's not a pride thing. We're not there. It's okay. It can only be like, I guess, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you gotta know the situation, like, that they all are, like, hearing it, like, after every game, after everything, it's coming, like, Marcus Smart was the leader. It wasn't Jason Tatum. It wasn't Jaylen Brown. Marcus Smart was the leader. Every conversation that's being had that's important, Marcus Smart is in there. Marcus Smart is there. He's a part of it. And it even got to a point where Marcus Smart was taking the last shots, and it was like the plays are going through him at the end of games. And then, you think of the big three in Boston, you have Marcus Smart in there. And it was all that. If I go back to Marcus Smart's numbers, he's averaging 15 and like 6. Okay? And he's playing great defense. All right? He's not putting up stats that are fucking like all-star number fucking great stats that are like amazing. He's playing great defense and he's doing what he's got to do, but he's the one going back in the huddle saying all these things and talking and being like all that. When the scorers and the people who are having to do more of the work, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, I think it was more like this needs to be coming from them. They need to be ones running these huddles and talking about how we can do this. They need to be the ones that these plays are getting ran to. And when the opportunity comes that you can get the player that can do everything that Marcus Smart can do, but knows how to step aside, he's knowing his role. You'll never see a play get made for Drew Holliday. If you just told me that he has the same exact attributes as Marcus Smart, and we used to run game buzzer beaters for Marcus Smart. We did it against Miami where it was off the glass and Derrick White put it in. We did it we literally ran the play for Marcus Smart against the Nets when Marcus Smart I think it was Marcus Smart. It could have been Ron who made the pass, but I'm pretty sure he made the pass to Jason Tatum who made the spin layup.
Yeah, it was.
These plays were made for Marcus Smart originally. But why aren't they doing the same for Drew Holiday then? If he's the same player, Because the only reason why they were made for Marcus Smart was because he had seniority. Was because of respect. Maybe it was a pride thing on a Marcus Smart end. And that's why when they got the opportunity to get someone who plays the same as him and they moved him aside, like I said, then it's you get the same person. It's the same person who just knows how to know his role. That's like what that's why it was just better for the team that way.
Yeah. I I think definitely Drew Holiday. I think Drew Holiday and Marcus Smart, they had their different things. Like Marcus Smart, he was very perfect for the Celtics at the time. Like he fit them and he helped them get them far and stuff. But I think Drew Holiday, he might just be a better version of Marcus Smart. Might be that upgrade. Might help them better their chances. And I mean, he's not even the only upgrade. They also, like we were saying, Porzingis, he's at some points he's been the leading scorer for the team. So they just got a better team than they had.
Better offensive team and better. They don't even need defense because the people they play in don't really attack the paint. Porzingis is a good enough defender. He can hold his own. Drew Holiday is a guard that,
Yeah, at first, when he was on the Knicks, people were saying he played no defense, but recently he became a better defender.
bro. But
Yeah, Kristaps. Well, that's what the thing was. Is that
he kept getting injured.
Williams is that he was not good for the offense. He's a paint clogger, and even though he's a good defender, he is only limited because he's a 6'9" player. So his rebounding wasn't there either. He was barely getting 10 rebounds at the end of the season, only averaging 9 usually. It's either like 9.8. It was just a paint clogger on offense. Kristaps only played 46 games this season. Yeah, they've been playing like that.
Average 10 rebounds.
That's kind of expected when you get in Porzingis.
Porzingis never averaged 10 rebounds in his career at all.
He never did.
Not one time. Never.
I'm gonna have to check that. There's no way that's true.
Why would he?
The most he averaged was 9.5.
Because on the offense, he's standing outside the paint.
Yeah, that's right. He is a
And
shooting
on
threat.
defense, he boxes out more than anything. He's only going to get the rebound if the ball comes to him. He's not the type to fucking move side to side to get that board.
Yeah. But can you say how somebody been playing good this year?
He's like a better Brook Lopez, in my opinion.
He is a better Brook Lopez.
Oh, better is crazy. I can't say he's better at all.
He's a definitely better. Well, he's
You don't think
offensively
Porzingis is better than
He's like
Brook
the
Lopez?
opposite. He's just offensively better, and Brook Lopez's defense.
Brook Lopez defensive rebounding is definitely better by far.
I'm talking about better player. I wasn't talking about better.
You gotta put everything into it being a better player though, in my opinion.
Yeah,
If I'm better defensively,
offense is included, King Money.
he's just better on offense, in my opinion. That's the only thing I get Porzingis over him.
He's significantly better though. He averages like 12 more points per game than him. Brook Lopez only averages how many points per game? Just I'm sleeping on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, I told you, Striker. People think Brook Lopez is good.
He doesn't even average more rebounds than Brook Lopez. Sorry, Brook Lopez doesn't even average more rebounds than Kristaps. Kristaps averages more points, rebounds, and assists than Brook Lopez.
I just keep Brook Lopez on defensive end. I value defense a lot more better.
I mean, Kristaps still averages 1.8 blocks per game.
Yeah.
He still is a good defender. You're kind of sleeping on Kristaps Porzingis.
No, I'm not. I like Kristaps. I was going to say he was on the Knicks. That's what I said. The Mavericks was playing him wrong while he was on the Mavericks. I know everything about Porzingis.
I mean, I'm just saying he's not better. I mean, he is definitely better than Brook Lopez. The stats are all there.
But let's talk about somebody else that's been going crazy the second half of the second half. DeAndre Ayton. Have y'all been seeing what he's been averaging the second half of the season?
No, I haven't been watching Trailblazers games.
He's on a bum team.
Jordan Poole on one team too. Look what he's doing.
I'm not
Watching
watching.
off the bench, like
Jordan
he's
Poole's
only
the
good
best.
off the bench.
Being, what'd you say?
He's doing that because he came off the bench. It's just like Westbrook.
I thought he would be the next Harden. I had faith.
King Money, we're talking about playoff winners. How come
Said he would be the next Harden. What are you talking about?
I thought he would be
What are you talking about, sir?
y'all afraid to make
on a team with two great playmakers, and then coming off and getting his own team. I thought he'd be the next Harden.
King Money?
Hmm?
How come you haven't made any Clippers takes yet?
Oh, Clippers has been just playing. That's why they've been like they're in the middle. They're like the top 14.
They're doing what they need to do.
Denver in the second round. Obviously, Denver and Clippers win the first. They face Denver.
I don't know. They don't got right now. They don't got Westbrook or James Harden. So
Do they beat the Nuggets in a 7-game series?
that's actually hard, in my opinion. It all depends how quiet
It
Paul.
matters who's healthy and who's not.
Yeah, that's the main thing for the Clippers.
Everyone's healthy.
Oh, no, Clippers winning, in my opinion.
That's
Who guards Jokic?
I'll give y'all the reason why. For that. The logic I have with that. Because you know how playoff quad goes. James Harden doesn't got to be the main option of the team no more. We got Paul George. Also, we got Westbrook off the bench. That's the big factor to the team. Terrence Mann been playing good this year. So their whole team been playing at a good level with them being healthy.
You know what's one thing about that team, though? Can I be for real?
What?
So,
Oh, and PJ Tucker now also.
if they lose because of an injury, you're going to say, oh, if they were all there, they could have won. They should have won. Okay. The thing about building a team like that is you are really risking that none of those players get injured. Like, when you have a team full of veterans, it's like you are gambling on the fact that they will get hurt at the end of the season. Kawhi's known for getting hurt at the end of the season. You know? Like, I feel like it's one of those teams that I kind of blame themselves for. It's like when LeBron got I forget what team got hurt one year.
I'm talking about the Lakers.
I think it was the year that AD they got hurt. And like they kept saying, "Oh, if LeBron's team was healthy, and I was like, "Well, he's building this like monster team to get there off veterans, and they got hurt." It's like, right? Didn't they get hurt, Bada? Wasn't AD dealing with ankle problems?
Yeah, it was. They got a lot of like veterans and stuff. Like,
And that's what I was like saying is that when you build these teams around these like veterans and old people who are starting to reach that age, it's like I can only blame the organization for doing that, for building a team around such injury prone people, such like at that age, at that time. It's the time to get injured in one of these people's careers. So I kind of agree that I do find it hard to believe that all four of them will play that second round of that series and no one will get hurt. I find that hard to believe.
Who's the Clippers center? Like, I need to see who's guarding Jokic. That's the big thing.
Zubac.
Not guarding Jokic. Terrible matchup. I don't like it.
Yeah, who's guarding Jokic for real?
Who really is guarding
That's-
Jokic?
that's-
That's that question.
Like, no one is guarding Jokic. He's literally going to be able to do that's literally Jokic's favorite thing. That's literally Jokic's favorite thing. I can score at will, so you guys can either let me do that, or I'm going to pass it to anybody around me if you guys try to double team me, because I have the best court vision in all of the NBA. Pick your poison. It's going to be like that. If I'm the Clippers, let me tell you this. To stop Jokic, let him cook. Like, literally let him do that. Let him try to fucking put the ball in the basket all game. It doesn't work. I promise you, If you let Zubac try to guard him, and you cut off all his help, and you let him just try to fucking go against Jokic. Jokic is gonna fucking score fucking 30. He probably will. But he'll lose the game because he'll end up missing when it matters, especially if you're trying to shoot all game long. I've seen it happen with the Nuggets. That's how you beat them. That's literally how you beat the Nuggets. Let Jokic try to do everything on his own.
So what's matchup for matchup? Like, who's going against who then?
I don't know what the matchup's going to be.
I'll take that. Y'all might not like this, but it's true.
Cancel.
If the Mavericks face the Clippers any round, they're losing. Mavericks cannot never beat the Clippers.
Cancel.
Mavericks on a playoff team. Plain and simple. Healthy or not, they're not a playoff team. I don't.
It's not last year, bro.
I know Kyrie's on the team. No, they're still not a playoff team.
They're the eighth. They're an eighth seed.
They might not make the playoffs. I think they get first round in the playoffs.
I mean, so
You
you
can't say the Mavericks made it far in the playoffs last year.
think the Lakers are making it over the Mavericks?
100%. Not even close. Lakers could be the 10th seed and still make the playoffs somehow. Like real. They could be physically out the playoffs and still make the playoffs somehow. And the Lakers will be in the playoffs. I know it sounds like I'm dick eating, but it's just
I think so too. I mean, I think so. I think the Suns and Lakers are going to get the 7th and 8th.
like as long as LeBron's on that team, they're making the playoffs.
He's only missed the playoffs like one time in his career.
Yeah, that was 2020 or 2019 when he joined the Lakers first time.
I think it's 2018.
But Lakers, literally, they could be the 12th seed and make the playoffs now. That's how I feel. I think that if like who are their playing teams right now? It's the Lakers. Are the Warriors in the play?
It's the Lakers, Warriors, Suns, and Mavericks.
I have the Mavericks losing to all those teams. That's what I have. If they play the Suns, they're going to get overpowered. If they play the Lakers, they're playing against LeBron James, and they're going to lose. And if they play the Warriors, Curry's going to find a way to get that team to at least one playoff play and win. So I see no world where Luka and Kyrie are going to outperform LeBron and AD or the Suns super team or Curry's team. Because even we all know that Warriors team is washed, but Curry's not going to get first rounded in the play-in tournament.
I mean, they're a 10th seed. They got to beat the Lakers if they were playing right now, and the winner would face this.
I'm talking about like whoever plays the matchups, like saying this is the last day of the season. Whoever the matchups is, I don't see a world where the Mavericks get a win. Most likely, if they do get a win, it'll be against the Warriors. But I don't see a world where they make the playoffs. That's just how I feel about it. I don't think they have that piece yet. Luka's amazing. He's an amazing talent, playoff wise. I've seen him do things. Kyrie, when Kyrie's not, when Luka's not on the field, Kyrie does amazing. Because I feel like me personally, even watching the game yesterday when they played the Thunder, Kyrie plays better when Luka isn't there, and it's proven. You can check stats, you can check game tape, all of that. But if
the ball's more in his hands,
and Luka and Kyrie's playing, then who's gonna have the ball most of the game? I remember that, like when they first got Kyrie, that was a huge thing. Who's making the plays? Who's taking that last shot?
Hey, King Money, I know you see Gaffer, man, going crazy. My Mavericks, 19-5, 19-15 last game.
King Money thinks Derrick Lively's better than Daniel Gafford. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, he's fucking retarded.
What, King Money?
Is that take crazy?
I know Gaffer was on the Bulls too, bro. So why you hate on Gaffer?
Derrick Lively will be top 10 within the next 3 years. I like that.
You know Daniel Gafford is Ricky's cousin, Bing?
Is whose cousin?
Ricky's cousin.
Yeah, I know. He said it before. Bruh. Derrick Lively's not being top 10 in no position. Like,
In 3 years, he'll be top 10. I love Derrick Lively as a prospect. I wish we stayed with him. Like, Casey Wallace is amazing. He has my heart. But I wish that the Thunder didn't trade that big.
all the top centers are still going to be in the league in 3 years.
Who probably will be retired within the next 3 years? That's probably a top center. Who won't be here anymore? Or won't be a top 10 center in the next 3 years. That is current. Like name your top 10 centers. Like right now.
All right. You got Jokic. You got Embiid. You got Bam. Is AD a center right now?
Yeah.
AD. You got Sabonis. You got Kristaps.
I think Sabonis is a 4.
For the Kings, I thought he was a center.
Who else plays for the big man? Kings.
They used to have Bagley, but I think no, they got Keegan Murray. Yeah, Keegan Murray.
All right, Kings is a 4. Yeah, so Sabonis is a 5.
So, Kristaps Porzingis, Brook Lopez.
How old is Kristaps?
Kristaps, he's
30, 31.
like,
Derrick Lively gonna be a top 5 center in the league in a couple years.
no, he will not, bruh. Stop it.
Top 10.
Stop it.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. We're naming top 10 centers right now.
So y'all put Sabonis?
Yes, I said Sabonis. He said he thought Sabonis was a power forward, but that's
Keegan Murray is power forward.
yeah. So I said Jokic, Embiid, AD, Bam, Sabonis, Porzingis, Brook Lopez, Jared Allen, Rudy Gobert, Miles Turner.
That's your 10?
Yeah. I mean, you could even slide DeAndre Ayton.
In 3 years, he'll be better than Gobert. I promise you that. Derrick Lively will be better than Gobert in 3 years. DJ.
I mean, if Rudy Gobert loses all his defensive skills, then yeah.
Yeah, I think that in 3 years, Derrick Lively can be a top 10 to 8 center in the league. Like, he'll be the starter on a playoff team. He'll be like one of those.
You think he'll be better than DeAndre Ayton?
Yes, I think he'll be better than DeAndre Ayton in 3 years. I fully believe that. Derrick Lively will be a top 8 to 10 point guard. I mean, a center. And that's not
going to be better than Chet. Isn't Chet going to be in the top 10 for you too?
Yes, he's not going to be better than Chet. Chet's going to be a top 5. Next question.
In 3 years? In 3 years? Next question. It's crazy. In 3 years?
100%. I'm glad you're
better than Victor.
No.
Okay. So then, who's your top 5? Jokic, Embiid, Victor, Chet, and who?
Probably Sabonis. But when I think of Sabonis, I think I'm at the 4. Because like if Sabonis played the 4, he'd be the best power forward in the league.
So you're saying AD's not going to be top 5 in 3 years?
If Sabonis is a 4, then AD will be the 5. Because AD will be like what, 33, 34?
I mean, I guess the only thing is because of injuries.
And you think AD is not going to have like a serious injury in the next 3 years?
He probably will.
My point. So in the next 3 years, I think that AD might be top 7 still.
Bam,
Probably
you have them over Bam though?
Yes, I have Bam. Almost currently have Chet over Bam.
Chet over Bam?
Currently, yes.
No.
Like, overall wise, yes.
Like Bam has defense. That's what you're saying?
Bam has defense, but Chet's blocking better. Chet's definitely a better blocker.
Whoa. You said Bam not gonna be top 10 centers in the next couple of years?
No, he said Chet's gonna be top 5 over Bam.
Oh yeah. Him and one be top 5.
Yeah, glad you're aware. Like right now, I think Chet's a better center than Bam.
Well, then who's gonna be your 5th, King Money?
I got you. I'm not putting AD as center. He's gonna be power forward.
So he's the center.
AD's a power forward right now. No, AD's better at power forward. I don't care what anybody says.
He's better at power forward, but
Yes.
but
Y'all see him playing center right now. He's getting destroyed by every center in the league, right? Sabonis killing him.
Sabonis is the
they
best.
have Rui Hachimura at power forward. That's why.
No, you don't got a real five. That's why. When they had Dwight Howard and Marcus Gasol, look what happened. They made it to the finals and won. Like they're not smart enough. The Lakers organization is not being smart. AD does not want to play center. He literally said that for the past couple of years, he does not want to play center. He's a top 5 right now, but that don't mean he wants to play it.
But who are they gonna put as center?
Sign somebody.
Who are they gonna sign?
They get drafted
Dwight Howard.
for years, bro.
Dwight Howard wants to go across the world.
The Lakers are past their prime. LeBron doesn't care about playing with his son at this point.
Dwight Howard wants to play across the world. He does not want to come back to the NBA.
Dwight definitely wants to come back. He just can't because no one's signing him.
Nah, he said he wants to go across the world.
And he said that because no one wanted to sign him. That's why he said that.
He's already won a championship. He has nothing else to prove. He has nothing else to prove in the NBA.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Dwight Howard has that hotline ready. He has the Lakers number saved in his contacts, saying, "Please call me." He's waiting.
He probably got LeBron saved in his contacts. That's it.
He has in his contacts saying, "Please call me."
Dwight's fine overseas.
That's what I'm saying. He wants to travel the world.
He doesn't even care. He averages like 40.
I'm trying to see.
He's not going to be averaging that in the NBA, so he might as well.
He literally plays like a fucking like all-star over there.
Yeah. He's the black Jesus over there. That's what he is.
Isaiah Thomas plays like that overseas. Oh, not
Isaiah Thomas. Right.
Oh, did you see this thing I sent you about the article saying the Celtics should sign Isaiah Thomas?
Someone made an article.
Isaiah Thomas does this every year in the G League.
It was from overtime. It says, should the Celtics sign Isaiah?
He does this every year in the G League. He comes to the NBA and he averages like 8 points off 15 minutes, and it's like he's like fucking ass. Like, what are you talking about? He dropped 32 points on March 7th. That's why. Oh, yeah. Like, because he's a hooper. That's what he does. He hoops. He's a fucking hooper. I've tried telling y'all this. Like, this dude is a hooper, and he needs to be in the NBA, getting like 5-10 minutes a game. If not, he should just be hooping with an NBA team in practice and shit. Like,
who Dwight Howard?
No, Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, I thought you were just saying he should be on the Celtics.
Oh, well, that's
Bro, I
like
took
the
him
dream.
more.
Wait, Isaiah Thomas feels real love from Celtics. Wait. Isaiah Thomas had 34 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists in front of Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and several other Boston staffers. Why is he not there? Like, what the fuck? Like, why is he not on the Celtics?
They're going to count him in the playoffs and he wins a ring.
What?
I said, imagine they sign him in the playoffs and he wins a ring.
Bro, he should be signed right now. Why he doesn't need minutes. Like, they act like this guy is like some guy who's just like, oh, like we have to sign him and play him like 10 games a year. Like, what? Like, I don't care what anybody says. He's a better player than Peyton Pritchard. Don't care. Like, I do not care. Like, Peyton Pritchard is so bad.
Get at passing the ball, bro. And shooting.
Mr. 100 points.
All right, bro. Let's stop there, bro. Let's stop there. Let's stop.
No matter what level it was, it's a very impressive stat.
Okay, Isaiah Thomas scored like 90-something points.
100.
And no one talks about it. They talk about Will Chamberlain's 100 points, though.
Which may or may not be factual. I believe.
How we know the Peyton Pritchard thing is factual?
Thomas has made it clear that he's not seeking a starter's role, but a chance to make some impact on the sidelines for an NBA roster. Having experienced the pressure of being leaned on as the guy rising to the occasion in the playoffs around youngsters like rookie Jaylen Brown and Terry Rozier, Thomas has credibility.
I mean, obviously he knows he's not getting no starter role. So I mean, he got to play his role.
Like I'm trying to tell y'all that this dude is just not. This dude deserves to be on an NBA team, and it should be the Celtics.
I'm saying come to the Thunder. Get that veteran presence over there. I like that decision a lot. He can be Thunder's third point guard.
The Thunder?
Yeah. He can some
I
ways.
want to be a fucking Celtic. Like,
nah, come to the Thunder. Like, like what Chris Paul did with Shea.
But Chris Paul was starting.
And Isaiah Thomas can be that mentor at a lesser level because Isaiah Thomas was once at that role too, where he was an MVP top candidate. You know what I'm saying?
So basically what Shea is right now. Okay.
Exactly. Only Shea's bigger and better.
Bigger and better than what Isaiah Thomas was?
100%. Next question.
This man.
Like, Isaiah Thomas was really good.
What you think about that, Zilla?
Shay, what you just said. Saying it like I said something wrong. Back to what Isaiah Thomas on the Thunder, him being that third point guard, he probably wouldn't get minutes unless because the Thunder when the Thunder plays, we beat teams by 15 plus, and our bench is in by the fourth quarter. So might get minutes on the Thunder as well during our blowout games against like teams like the Trailblazers and the Timberwolves and trash teams like that.
No, y'all don't against the Timberwolves. Stop it. Stop it.
Isaiah Thomas been on that Thunder team, knowing we have cap and we have space, he can be that bench kind of assistant coach / player veteran kind of guy, right? Only he won't get as many minutes unless once again we're playing the Timberwolves or something like that.
Stop it, bro. Yo, don't do that against the Timberwolves.
I think Isaiah Thomas would be a perfect fit of the Thunder.
Y'all know the game at 12
I'm the GM
today. Isaiah Thomas had 34 points. Like,
bro, Timberwolves beat y'all last time they played. Striker, what are you talking about?
Another 15-minute rant of why the Timberwolves are so good.
They beat them last time they played, bro.
Okay, man. But back to what I was saying, I think Isaiah Thomas would be a perfect fit for the Thunder.
Isaiah Thomas shot 7 for 12 from three-pointing today. Like, put this man on NBA team.
I am back. What is the conversation we having right now?
We were saying some outrageous stuff about the Timberwolves, and then we moved on.
Talking about what team Isaiah Thomas. I'm saying Thunder.
He should sign to? No.
Why should he sign to?
Why should he sign to Thunder is outrageous, in my opinion.
Not. He'd be the third point guard, and then he'd be that veteran presence that the Thunder need.
In my opinion, they don't play. Also, who plays like him? Shea don't play like him at all, so it's not, no.
But once again, Isaiah Thomas was once at that level, too, of being an MVP candidate point guard.
Yeah.
So remember what
hip injury.
Do you remember what Chris Paul did for making him take that step up from
Chris Paul, don't try to compare Chris Paul and Isaiah Thomas.
That's what I was saying, bro.
Whoa. We're not going to act like they were on the same level at one point.
No, they're not. Never.
It wasn't worse than Isaiah Thomas at one point.
No. Chris Paul.
I say 2015, Chris Paul is better than Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, my fault. My fault. I'm just trying to compare
MVP seasons, Chris Paul is better than Isaiah Thomas.
Chris Paul prime years is 10 times better than Isaiah Thomas best year.
So you're telling me MVP season Isaiah Thomas wasn't better than any version of Chris Paul?
No. Any version probably yes. His older versions.
In any version from when he's a rookie to now.
Oh yeah, now
The day he walked on that stage until now, when he's playing
probably
uh,
when he went on the Rockets, but anytime before the Rockets, hell no.
okay.
Like his second or third year on the Rockets probably was better.
Who you play for before the Rockets?
Huh?
Probably like one of the years on the Suns too.
That's anytime after the Rockets.
Are y'all serious? You're gonna say that Isaiah Thomas wasn't better than Chris Paul?
Do you not hear? Anytime after the Rockets, man.
Hold on. Who did Chris Paul play for before the Rockets? I don't even remember. It was Clippers.
Clippers,
The
and the
Thunder?
Hornets.
He was Isaiah Thomas MVP season is better than Clippers. Chris Paul, and probably New Orleans Chris Paul too. I don't understand.
It's better than New Orleans, Chris Paul. That's what you just said.
I'm saying he might be, but he's definitely for.
How was his prime? Like what?
I'm saying maybe for that, but definitely for the Clippers version of Chris Paul. And
So
Thunder,
you're basically saying that Isaiah Thomas is better than Chris Paul.
for that MVP season, yes, he was. That version of Isaiah Thomas.
Would you even say that, Zilla?
Currently,
No, that the prime Isaiah Thomas is better than Clippers Chris Paul or Pelicans Chris Paul.
I'm not saying Pelicans. I'm saying Pelicans is a maybe. Clippers is a definitely.
he's definitely better than Clippers Chris Paul. Chris Paul had, you know how much weapons Chris Paul had around him? I want
Chris
to
Paul
look
might
up
be
the
the
Celtics.
best dunkers in the year.
I want to look up the Celtics team that Isaiah Thomas had around him.
Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder.
My point. Chris Paul had Blake Griffin and prime DeAndre Jordan. It's not the same team.
And JJ Redick.
It's not the same team. Like, you're not gonna sit here and disrespect Isaiah Thomas like he wasn't one of the best at his time.
Chris Paul wasn't either at his position.
Chris Paul wasn't as good as Isaiah Thomas, and that's a fact. There's no arguing with that. 2015.
That's not a fact at all.
When isn't Chris Paul on the Clippers in 2015?
Yes.
So in 2015, you're telling me Chris Paul was better than Isaiah Thomas during Isaiah Thomas's MVP caliber season? Please, Bing, don't sit here and lie and say Chris Paul is better than him. You can't.
All the time he is, yes.
I'm talking about all the time. I'm talking about that season.
That season, I mean, what's his name was higher than him in MVP? Isaiah Thomas.
Okay. You just proved my point right now. What else?
But,
You can't find right. Chris Paul is not better than Isaiah Thomas.
actually in 2014, 2015, Chris Paul was number 6. Isaiah Thomas wasn't even on the list.
I'm talking about his MVP season.
You said 2015.
15, 16. Whenever his MVP season was.
2015-16, he wasn't on the list either.
So, when was Isaiah Thomas's MVP season?
Oh. I mean, he never won it.
I'm not talking about when he won. I'm talking about when he was like a top three selection. Like when he was like one of the favorites to win it.
In 2016-17, he was top.
Okay. So that was the year then.
And that's when Chris Paul wasn't there. That's when Westbrook won MVP.
And where's Chris Paul at?
He wasn't on the list. John Wall was 7. Giannis was 7.
Okay, well back to what I was saying before you threw me off. Isaiah Thomas still be a great fit in the Thunder as a veteran presence. Because right now the only veteran we have is Bismack Biyombo and Gordon Hayward. Respect to Gordon Hayward, but I don't want Bismack Biyombo being one of my leaders on the team. Let it be known. I'd rather have Isaiah Thomas not playing minutes being a leader than Bismack Biyombo being my veteran presence during playoff time. So I think the Thunder should sign him. Because I think we have a roster spot as well. I think we have 14 players in the team. So I think we have a roster spot as well. I think that Isaiah Thomas would be a great fit on the Thunder. That's just how I feel about it.
All right, I'm gonna get off this though. Talk to y'all later.